Now, the African Credit Expo 2025, held on the 14th of November in Lagos, brought together major players in finance, technology, and enterprise development. The event focused on expanding credit access in Nigeria among small and medium-sized enterprises and empowering individuals and businesses across the African continent.
Today, industry leaders, innovators, and policymakers gathered in Lagos for the African Credit Expo 2025, a major event pushing for stronger financial inclusion and credit access across the continent.
Thank you for joining us.
Held at the Landmark Event Center, the expo carried the theme Empowering Possibilities and brought together players in digital finance, lending, trade, and small business development. The opening session set the tone, with organizers emphasizing the expo is more than an event. It's a movement aimed at reshaping Africa's financial future.
You know that Lagos is the biggest economy in Nigeria. It is the biggest in terms of human population. Lagos is a gateway to Africa. Lagos is Nigeria and Africa's pride. We are proud to be Lagosians. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and the people of this great state, I extend a warm welcome to all participants, sponsors, and organizers here present today. I acknowledge the visionary credit registry, Nigeria's pioneering credit bureau.
To deepen the conversation around credit access and responsible lending, the special guest of honor and founder of Credit Registry engaged with journalists on the sidelines of the event. Taiwo Ayedu, who also pioneered the Nigeria Private Credit Bureau industry and chairman of the Credit Bureau Association of Nigeria, is known to have played a key role to introducing the BVN system to the Central Bank of Nigeria and other notable reform in the Nigerian financial industry.
Is to basically try to educate Nigerians and Africans eventually to have a level of financial literacy to understand the responsible use of credit. Credit is a very, very empowering tool. Before even we know what is formal credit, we've been borrowing and lending for time immemorial anyway, right? So it's not a new thing. It's just that at scale, there's a need to have systems and infrastructure in place to make credit scale, to make sure that if you're living in Agege, you can take credit in, say, Victoria Island. If you're living in Kano, you can take credit in, say, Anambra State. So information systems that we have created allows that to be possible. Allows lenders to be able to trust Nigerians so that if they understand that you have a habit of taking loans and paying back, then they're willing to give you credit, okay? And also, we want to make sure that Nigerians don't abuse credit, okay? Because if you use credit irresponsibly, it can also be very damaging. So the goal of African Credit Expo is about financial literacy.
Dr. Sharif Ayedu, MD CEO of Credit Registry Comments, opened the door for a broad conversation on how technology, data, and transparency can reshape Africa's credit culture. She explained that sustainable credit growth depends on systems that help people to understand their financial behavior and make informed decisions. Her insights highlighted both the urgency and the opportunity within Africa's evolving credit landscape.
We're so happy to welcome definitely the fourth estate here to the Africa Credit Expo. This is our third edition of the Expo, and this Expo is honestly to really live our brand promise. Our brand promise at Credit Registry is to connect, trust, and empower. And this event allows for us to connect all the various stakeholders that we do business with, from the lenders, the regulators, the individual consumers, the entrepreneurs, we bring them all together on this platform so they can trust one another and then empower each other to be able to have strong financial transactions.
After the ceremony, participants dived into a full lineup of masterclasses, workshops, and seminars designed to demystify credit and provide practical knowledge on financial management, business growth, and trade opportunities. Panels also spotlighted the role of digital tools, fintech, innovation, and responsible lending in expanding economic participation. The expo floor was buzzing with activities as vendors displayed new financial tools, credit tracking platforms, and SME support products. Sponsors and partners including credit bureaus, digital lenders, insurance firms, and payment companies reaffirmed their commitment to supporting financial growth on the continent. The day wraps up with a networking and cocktail hour, a chance for entrepreneurs, investors, and innovators to form partnerships that could shape Africa's financial future. Oyimprie Joseph Krumale, SOUQ News Television.